Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with Omar, my real estate entrepreneur. How you doing, sir?
Good. What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody?
Hey, so we're going to talk about something that's very, very important, I believe, always, but
hmm
is probably more important today than it was yesterday. And that is for real estate investors and really buyers and sellers to know your market, know your buy box, right? The last couple of years was a great time. People got a little cocky. They expanded. They went to new areas. They made some money. They dropped their discipline. Today, it's about retrenching and getting really focused because there are deals to be had, but you've got to protect yourself. You can't de-risk when you're really, really far away. So I think it's really important today to know your market. What do you think?
100%. And coming from experience, coming from someone that actually like, and I'm a different person. So are you, Mike? If you're going to go to a different market, like you have the capacity to um, fail
Mhm.
if you go to a different market because of other avenues, right? But for the most, for people that are actually just starting to do it, and you're going to go to a different market and you don't know your specific one, it makes it a little more challenging. And the reason I like this topic is because in your Fresno area, you know like the back of your hand. The high desert, where I'm at, I know it like the back of my hand. I know what it's going to cash flow. I know what I'm going to be able to sell it for, like no problem. But the minute I leave, and it's a kind of an uncharted water area, like as an example, the desert, the Airbnb model, Joshua Tree, et cetera, I didn't really know that market. And that this is where I'm getting burned. So, and it needs to be said that when you really focus on your specific market, like get really good at it. And then if you have enough resources by you getting good at your market and you develop the skill set in yours and you have the ability to go buy some rentals and it offsets your other investments, offsets. I didn't say it comes out of your pocket. It offsets by renters paying, and you getting the cash flow. So then if you do make an error somewhere else, it doesn't hurt you immediately. It still hurts, but it's not coming out of your income that you're generating. Does that make sense? It's the
Yeah.
passive income that's getting jacked up, which is still going to come the next month. But this is why this is such a great topic. And I'm sharing this with you guys that, yeah, like I still have a property that I'm negative on that has not sold.
Mhm.
And right now I'm at $70,000 in arrears, not arrears, but I'm negative when I sell
Right.
it. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay. And the
Yeah.
reason is because I went somewhere else and I didn't really know the market, and my luck, or just in general, market shifted like that overnight. What
hmm
I thought was 500K in value now is 350. And hello, that's $150,000 difference.
Right.
So where can you make any of that money? This is exactly why it's so crucial to know your market. And Michael, you talk about this all the time,
All the
and
time.
I want you to touch on that. And like, hey, I'll put myself out there as a guinea pig because hey, this is real shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Where I've seen most investors get hurt over time is most of the people I speak with kind of understand, know your market, get your buy
Yeah.
box, right? They get disciplined for a little while.
Mhm.
They have some success. And at some point, they're not seeing the deals like they used to in their market.
Yep.
It's just a
Exactly.
feeling that, oh, the deals aren't as good. The deals aren't as good. And if I go just a little farther or to this other area, what happens is you take your bias from the market and
hmm
without knowing it, you put it on this new market, which you ain't done any work in.
Nope.
And you're like, well, dude, in my market, this is this, and in that market, it's that, and this, that, the other thing. And you're like, sure, I'll take a shot. And I just want to tell you this, that is arrogant. If you think you can step into someone else's backyard and just find deals just this and that because of what you know in your market, you're gonna get you might get lucky, but you could also get spanked. It would be like somebody coming into your market and buying a house or a property that you looked at and you're like, that's not a deal. If they arrogantly come in because they're from Orange County and buy in your market because they're used to Orange County prices, and you've looked at the deal and didn't do it, they're going to get hurt,
hmm
right? So again, please, investors, the market's shifting, the market's changed. For me, it's all about buy box. If you don't know what I mean by that, good news. I have a playlist called Deep Dive where I went over it for 60 minutes. Just go watch it.
Yep.
Um, this is real stuff. So, there's always risk in real estate and investing. You de-risk it by knowing your market and having a buy box.
Oh, I like that. You de-risk it big time. And like you just talked to me right now, Michael, and I'll be vulnerable when it comes to this. It's like I'm not going to say I was, as you called it, like cocky. But when you get to a certain stature, you're like, okay, you can make something work here, make something work there, you
Yeah.
know. But in this case, it's like, hey, if you play with fire a little bit long enough, you're gonna get burned.
Yeah,
Even if
I
you're
I
creating
I
your
did it.
s'mores. I
Yeah,
mean, shit, you're
yeah,
gonna get burned eventually.
yeah.
Now,
I
how
I did the
much
same.
burning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sorry, go
did
ahead.
the same thing. No, I mean, I just want to be vulnerable too, right? I did the same thing before, and it's why I'm so disciplined now. I was disciplined, turned 7 grand into nearly 200, got cocky and arrogant, and I thought everything I touched turned to gold, and bingo bango, lost 80%. So it happens, but you know what? It won't happen twice.
No, it
I
won't.
won't do that again.
No, no, not at all. And it it's humbling for sure because it's a gut check.
Yeah,
But
it's okay.
everybody that has some success in real estate as a real estate investor or real estate wholesaler or real estate anything professional, you have lost
Oh yeah,
and you have lost money. And if you didn't, well, it's coming. And if you
yeah.
didn't, and if you really haven't lost money, you probably haven't risked much either.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, folks, at the end of the day, if you're new to the game, get a buy box, look every day, document what's going on. The market is shifting, changing. Watch video number one, because if you are a buyer, it's time to get greedy. If you have reached out into other areas, protect yourself, get focused, because you can make a lot of money in your buy box in the next 18 to 24 months. Omar, where can people follow you?
Guys, follow me at on IG at Invest with Omar, and stay tuned for my new YouTube channel too.
Awesome. I look forward to that. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.